Thank you, Kurt. Yeah, a little bit to the economic development issues here. How many of you heard about big lots in the distribution center? We are this close to putting it together. In fact, I told Lori that we are actually this close. We just need one signature, and it'll come to fruition, and it's become a reality. It was approved last year, but a challenge to environmental review delayed the project, as many of you know. However, that resolution is here, and we expect to be settled by the end of this month, at which time Big Lots will submit building plans and get the project started. A 1.3 million square foot facility that'll bring over 500 jobs here to the Apple Valley and Victor Valley. I made an announcement in my first term as mayor something like 12 years ago, and you might see a pattern there with a bridge and a Walmart making those announcements, but that their location at Thunderbird and Dale Evans across the street down the way here a little bit. And I'm a little bit concerned because I'm going to make an announcement that they're ready to move forward. Litigation is solved. I hope I don't jinx the project again by making that announcement. We'll be talking more with Walmart soon. They're going to be bringing some options to the council. Their litigation has been resolved, and they're moving forward and looking forward to having that project started real soon too. So glad to see that. And a quick update on the Hilltop property. Longtime Apple Valley residents have seen that as history, but newcomers and visitors see it as a mystery. Now part of Apple Valley's park system, the town council is excited to embark on the next segment of this journey and up the trail. As grant funding and partnerships continue to accrue, we have formed an ad hoc committee to guide us through the master plan, the initial opening as a community use trail. This community effort allowed us to build and work with the Apple Valley Legacy Trail organization and provided us with future generations with a place 3,100 feet up to reflect on Apple Valley's heritage as we look towards the future. As we close today, I'd like to acknowledge our hardworking staff, and many of those are in the room today, and the council that provides the direction and its staff that makes it happen. In particular, I'd like to recognize interim manager, town manager, Lori Lamson. She's on board and is well equipped to handle the day-to-day operations here. We are we are in the process of recruiting our new town manager and expect to have someone on board by the end of the year. More to come on that. We are conducting a citizen satisfaction survey in the coming weeks, so please respond to any calls or emails you might get. And with that information, we'll hope the town leaders be more equipped as we review Vision 2020 and we look at what 2030 and beyond will bring to us and what it looks like and help us set our priorities. Now, I'm a little uncomfortable, as you might guess, here to invite the rest of the council up here to join me. Barb Stanton, and the rest of the council, and I think Frank Bell have a presentation.
Thank you, Mayor, very much. We are very proud of our mayor. Mayor Nassif was recognized as the WeTip Mayor of the Year. This award is bestowed only upon one mayor in our entire nation. We are so proud of him. Mayor Nassif.
Scott was afraid those warrants had caught up with him, but Scott was nominated because of his dedication to preserving quality of life and keeping the safety as a top priority in Apple Valley. Since 1995, Apple Valley has received over 7,000 tips through WeTip, which have resulted in about 184 arrests and 77 convictions. And I did some quick math. That's about 22 years, 15, 16 years of that. Scott has been involved in the town council, 3 terms as mayor, if I'm not mistaken. So he's been here for the vast majority of that time. 7,000 tips over those years may not sound like a lot. That's about a tip a day. The tips WeTip gets in are never small tips. They're always tips related to major crimes. And We love getting those tips, and it's without Apple Valley's participation, we wouldn't get those tips through WeTip. And then about one arrest a month is what that brings to. And again, these are major arrests. These are major cases that WeTip brings us the information. It's because of the town's participation. WeTip's success comes from the tips that the citizens offer, and it's only because of Apple Valley's strong commitment from its leaders to public safety. So with that, we have the plaque here, and I'm going to read it. This is presented to Scott from the Town Council. Mayor Scott Nassif, Town of Apple Valley, on his prestigious recognition as the WeTip Mayor of the Year, the members of the Apple Valley Town Council salute you for your dedication to preserving the quality of life in our community and keeping public safety a top priority for our citizens. As your colleagues, we applaud you for your wisdom, we admire you for your strength, and we commend you for your leadership as you continually promote a better way of life for our town. Dated 16th day of August 2017.
Like I said, I wasn't real. I'm more comfortable giving out presentations, and to receive a recognition for receiving recognition is a little unusual.
We tried to surprise him, but we thought we better let him
They,
know.
they know that's a no-no because I get them back. So I have the gavel at least for a few more months. So I get to control that. But thank you very much, council, and thank you, community. As I said it when I received this at the WeTip conference, I'm receiving this. Really on behalf of the community. It's really the community. It's not me who does the WeTip. We support it. And when I was on the fire district, that was another thing that we made sure we continued to support, because that's an important component to public safety in any community, is getting the community involved. And Apple Valley's that kind of community. You saw that we have a 10% reduction in Part 1 and Part 2, the most egregious crimes in communities. And that's a big deal in this day and time that we are facing with other communities struggling and throughout the state. And I give a big shout out to our sheriff's department, our contract police, folks that work for us day in and day out, and then our community efforts, our Explorer Scouts, our Citizens on Patrol, our CERT recipients, and our fire department. And we saw a big support, obviously, in the last election for our fire department. So our community is focused on public safety, and we continue to do that. So I want to thank the community for that, and I think that's real important. And I thank the council for that recognition, but it's really the community that puts that together. So thanks again, and appreciate all the support. I want to thank the Chamber of Commerce. I want to thank everybody for coming out today. Hope you got some great information. This will be online, right, Kathy? So if you missed any of this, want to review this, you can get copies of it or review it online on our website. Our PEG channel, I'm sure, will have this. If you really get bored in the middle of the night, turn on channel 29 and watch this over again, or you can pick up segments. But again, thank you, Bob, for all you do for our community too.